Hey everybody, thanks for checking in. What I've got going on today is Marianne branch access on Lake Hartwell. I had a buddy who showed me this ramp last fall, and we had a pretty good time. I've come out a few times since, had some decent days. Nothing killer, but a couple fish. So today I think it's going to be a good day for it. I think this ramp is probably really good for pre-spawn bass. I'm finding, in my young experience, the pre-spawn and end of fall bass fishing seems to be pretty similar, just slightly faster maybe. Whereas you're slowing down in the fall, here you're speeding up. It's just the reverse order, it seems. We'll test that and see and keep learning as I go. We got a week into the tournament, guys. Lake Murray, QCKBF. Then we got another week to go and we end up on Lake Blalock with UKA. So 2 tournaments coming soon. Surely I'm gonna hit a limit in one of them, right? One's a 3 fish, the other's a 4. We can do this. So let's go make this our day. Day and he ain't about shit. Honestly thought it was bouncing off rocks, but you know what, that's a 8-inch in UKA, so technically limit keeper. I'm not gonna cut it if it was Murray though. This week we focus on Murray. I gotta start doing a nicer release. I'm getting sloppy about dropping those guys. But little frigid guy. Alright, not too bad to get going, right? Let's give him a release. Alright. Changed it up, the water's really clear over here, so I'm just gonna go with the standard owner ball head and this Keitech and keep fishing around. There, and there. Let's get it back in. All small today, but everything's coming on this owner where the Keitech I've actually gone down a size. Yeah, the 3-inch shiner. Trying to pick up the light. I knew it wasn't a bass. You can tell by the way he felt. But that's all right. He gave us another fish today. All right, I was hoping you were a bass though. I don't know if I have a back camera right now. The sonar just died on me. I didn't charge my battery all the way apparently. It should last longer than that. Hopefully it's not going bad. All right, come here, baby. All right, guys, there we go. Little catfish on the day. Let's go ahead and get him back in the water, right? We'll make a splash with him. We've gone back to the Aruku Shad, and he demolished that. I've got some new hooks I'll put on it. He's too good to pass. Well, guys, that wasn't as fun as I wanted it to be today. I thought it was going to be a really good day. It turned out it was kind of tough. I'm going to figure out shit. Most people I saw were zipping around over here. Everybody was catching one here, one there. But it is what it is. These days come, they go. We'll move on. We'll fish the next and have a better day. I mean, not too bad, you know. 3 bass, a small one. I don't think it would have been a limited day. With a UKA, yeah, limited day. With QCKBF, absolutely not. Did get a decent catfish. He was fun. I thought he was going to be a big bass. I didn't feel him rolling. He just felt lazy and heavy. But I kind of figured when I didn't see him pop up at all prior to getting the boat or late night, it's probably a cat. Didn't figure him out. Again, the main lake, I fished up, I think it's called Buzzard's Tail, which is over by the Crawford Ferry boat wreck. Apparently I didn't film, so I've got to go back and do that. But it's called Buzzard's Trail, and it's one of the steeper ledges out here. Perfect for like wintertime stuff, right? If you're having to fish a deep ledge. And I mean ledge, not like a bank. Like this thing, it pretty much drops. It's a good looking spot. A lot of people were hitting. A lot of people were camping out there. I pulled in a couple. I'm sure a few more people did. Honestly, if it were a tournament, I probably would have anchored there and just cast all day. It's one of those spots that is so good. If you can find the area the fish like to go to, you're going to find a few that want to come up there. Things like that I need to be better about in a tournament. Say, hey, sit still when you find it. But all right, guys, I'm headed out. Y'all have a good one, and let's have more fun tomorrow. I think it's Lake Broadway. Next week is Murray. And I want to get to Issaquena because it's opening on the 15th. So y'all have a good one. See you next weekend. We'll have better luck. That kind of sucked.